Look if I do this. Look. Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm May and today we're going to talk about girly side quest you could do in spring. If you remember me or not, you know that I've done how to add whimsy to your spring with 15 ways of having a whimsical spring. No, you don't. You must check my YouTube channel now. What if we get deeper into this? And I was like, you know what? 2026 is a year of side quests. So today I'm going to give you 15 side quests. First, like we're going really hard. Like you could say that the bar is too high, but I think it's you that are hiding your potential, which is writing a poem. No, but what's more like whimsical that you write a poem? It could be very short and it's just like such a romantic girly thing. Yeah, I wrote poem in my notes. That's a very girly things, like how random our notes are, but I think it's a way of showing how you love life. We don't need a muse. We are our own muses. I will say cooking. No way. Baking. What about baking again? I'm doing a kind of propaganda about this, but doing baking a very seasonal cake, which is a spring cake, which is a strawberry cake. This is so aesthetically pleasing and it's the season of strawberries. So try to do a pretty cute, simple cake with seasonal fruits. What about this? What about this? I'm engaging myself to do one too. So you're not alone. You're not alone into this. Girl, we're together to paint outside. Oh my god, I'm going so I don't know what are the side quests, but look, you can paint anything, but I think like the gesture of painting outside, like in a park, like doing I might say a picnic, like I told you in my whimsical ways of having a whimsical. I have like this like statue that I bought, which is a Hermione statue, and I've always told myself I'm going to paint it. About a little something that is going to bring you comfort. For example, I have, this little baby right here. This is a snow, no, not a snowball. Do you want to fight a snowball? No, a snowman. This is a snow. Comment on dit? Une boule à neige. A snow. This is a snow globe. But look if I do this. Look. Oh my god. And this is my little night pleasure. Like when I go to bed and before I sleep, I do this. And then I just admired how. Oh my god. And I bought it like for I think €2 in Action, but it bring me a lot of pleasure. And it's such a spring buying things. Like it's a cute shit. Like making a flower bouquet and a bouquet of flowers. I think this is like I said, spring is flowers. Flowers flourishing like you. And what about like when we were kids, like taking like some, when we were taking like flowers like this. I don't know if it's ethical, my bad, but you could do it with like papers flowers, or you can do it with, if you're like a very talented girl, with crochet flowers. I'm not at that level of talent yet, but this is one of my bingo board challenges to learn crochet. Customize something, anything, just customize it. Like, go girl, do it, make it like yours truly. I just was thinking about thing that they said at the end of a letter. It's yours truly, and I thought it's kind of beautiful. It's like saying in French, "sincèrement vôtre." Like, why do you mean like you belong to me, I belong to you? Like, this is such a romantic thing. Anyways, TMI. Finding a colorful accessory or piece of clothes. This should be your side quest of the day. Because look at this. Isn't it cute? Yes, it's upside down, but isn't this word upside down? Yeah. Or maybe like, I don't know, like I was thinking of something very specific. It's like thrifting a scarf. Like I thrift like some beautiful scarf for only like €1. And it is so colorful that I'm going to call her she. She because she deserves it. Isn't Yes. Trying a spring drink, of course. Like I was thinking about like a mocktail. Like I think cocktail are so chic. It's such a candy fruity girly vibes, and with a girl with money. And I was like trying like a specific drink for spring, like with a floral taste. I think it's so chic. Going to a library and just buy a book by its cover. Yes, this is what we're doing here. We judge a book by its cover, and I love this. It's an English library in Paris, and I don't know, but the English books, oh my god, they're so beautiful. Like the thoughtfulness that we put in doing a cover, it's incredible. And I'm always going there, and I'm always looking at the Wonderland Alice, and I'm always like, do I buy it or not? To read something very springly vibe, but at the same time using it for decoration, I think it's peak, just peak. I would say making a journaling page because, yes, I'm a journaling girly, and this is such a whimsical activity. And I could make a whole video about this, like giving you tips and all, because I've been doing journaling for like maybe almost 2 years now, and this is such an amazing activity. I love it so much. And doing like a spring, like how do you see you that spring, and at the end of spring, like making like a scrapbooking thing of junk journaling of your spring. I've done this last year. I think it's one of my favorite page. If you're not a journaling girly, you can make a digital mood board, you know. This is so peak. This is crazy. Making a spring playlist. I used to make playlists on YouTube like that. It's not to send myself flowers, but I have a playlist that really worked well, and have a spring playlist if you want to check. But I think YouTube kind of humbled myself. I've done two really great playlists that kind of were copyright striked, and I think there's a problem with my country and music copyrights that I kind of was traumatized. I was so traumatized that even on my vlogs were not monetized because I'm such a flop as a vlogger. But I wasn't putting like copyright music because I was so scared of being striked. But I think making a playlist according your mood and spring with your five songs is such an incredible it's a thing to do because I love to listen to music according my mood and according the seasons. Watch a movie alone. This is a side quest that I'm. This is such going out of my comfort zone because I'm not going to theaters a lot, and do you someone who's not going to theaters on toll, do you think she's going to go alone? Right now in French we have this thing called le printemps du cinéma, which is the spring of cinema, and everything is so like the cost is so low, like it's divided by four by three, something like that. So it's the perfect time to go to the cinema. It's a great and it's amazing side quest. It's just like going to walk into a park, admire the flowers and the trees, because in my neighborhood we have the blossom trees. Like we're in Japan, you don't have to go to Tokyo, just take a ticket to Paris. I think the blossom flowers, they just fall very fast, so you have to be there. Like you have to be there. Going to an exhibition, I've done this like on one of my vlog. What I love about exhibition is that you can discover new artists, and you can also discover new museum, because for example in Paris have a lot of museum, but I didn't made a lot of them, so I'm trying to go to more museum this year. Think it's my fave one is to make a zine, or make not a magazine, a zine physically or digitally. Even like really, if you want to make very crafty things and to go analog, I would say to make a physical one. I was really thinking about making a digital zine. As you could see, I'm a very oversharing girly, and I love to edit my posts on Instagram. And I was thinking about being more thoughtful and sharing more. And I was saying making a magazine is such a funny way to share your interest to everyone and to make recommendations. This is just a whimsical, great activity, and I think it's one of my 5 sad quests. So yeah, it's the end of this video. Tell me, what do you think? Which one is your fab and you're like most excited to do? And mostly take care of you. Have a good day, have a good night, and of course subscribe.
I love the winter weather, so the two of us can get to